We're here.
We're here.
Woo!
Etienne Maurice. Welcome to Pardon My Success.
Get ready, it's the new edition. Your favorite morning meditation. Hey, it's me, pardon my success. I'm a hot mess.
This is an art podcast. It's very exciting.
Glad to be here, guys.
And Etienne does art and creativity. And I know that because I work for you.
Yes.
Am I allowed to say that?
We work together.
We work together. We
I hate
collaborate.
that work for you thing. Yeah.
We work together
Yes,
at the WalkGood Yard in WalkGood LA.
Yes, and WalkGood Productions.
And WalkGood Productions, doing all the things. But you, yes, with your production company, what other kind of things have you been working on? I know, obviously,
You know everything.
I do know
It's
everything.
like she's over here pretending like she
pretend
don't
like I
know
don't.
and everything that I have going on.
For the next
she's like
several months.
in my calendar
All the
scheduling
emails.
everything.
I know it all. But you are going to film a movie this week.
Yeah.
You're leaving,
Yeah,
which is
I'm outta here.
so exciting.
Outta
How
here,
are you
glad.
feeling?
I feel very excited. I keep telling everybody that I literally had to stop everything that I thought I needed to do in order to get to where I've always wanted to be.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah, I had to like really just like pause on my creative passions as an actor. Or like, I didn't even put a pause on it. I just put more energy into building the community. And I didn't think that I was going to be a yogi. I didn't think I was going to be a yoga instructor. I didn't think I would be running a nonprofit. That wasn't in my plans. I thought I was going to, sell a TV show in hopes that, people were going to notice my ambition as a producer. But I had to do a lot of work. But that work that I had to do didn't come in the form of producing content. It came in the form of building community, building my own self-awareness through the practice of yoga and meditation, and then like really manifesting like really what I wanted for myself. Like you were in my class today, like the intention was like identifying what we want, and I had to really reflect on what it is that I really wanted for myself. I didn't know how I was going to get there, but obviously once I started, taking those steps, it all just kind of fell into place.
When was the first time you remember being really interested in the arts, and like in what capacity?
Yeah, my mom, growing up on the set of Moesha, she would always be on some TV set working on something and
All the
barely
things.
row. I always wanted to join her. I was always like by her hip, and I would always make friends with people on the set, and I would be chilling in Video Village.
Did you ever try to angle your way in to get cast in anything?
No, because like I respected my mom's craft, right? What people don't understand about me and my mom's relationship is that like I was with her before she would prepare for auditions. Crazy to think that my mom had to audition, but yeah, like even with her resume, she was auditioning, and sometimes I could tell that she would like be very tense, and like I there was one time when I was like trying to make a joke, and she like got like real strict with me. It was like, mommy has to focus. And I knew then, like, all right, I can't really mess with mom in her preparation. And I really respected my mom for that. Like always, like, yeah, I might have been a little bit too talkative to some of the crew, but like I've always respected the craft of making TV, making films. So yeah, I've always had an immense amount of respect for the creation of art.
When you were on sets and stuff, was your desire to be more in front of the camera or behind it?
Yeah, it was definitely in front of the camera. I didn't realize my passion for behind the camera until I was in high school. And I like bring my camera around school. I have all those mini DV tapes that I have from middle school. Like there's a whole archive.
Wait, stop. That would be kind of iconic to go through now and like try to put something like really cinematic together based on all of your middle school stuff.
Yeah, I have all of it.
Like that would be so cool.
Yeah, like I would say my sophomore year, my junior year, I have a lot of footage. I have a lot of footage of my grandmother. This interview makes me like actually want to like go and get that footage.
Sounds
and
amazing.
then like
no, like going through all that would be so great, especially having footage of your family and things that we could literally use for the yard now.
But I've always been passionate about acting. I think, I would get a couple guest stars here and there. I'd produce my own short films, and I've always been in front and behind the camera. I've always had a passion for both. Yeah, now I'm getting paid to really be in front of the camera.
To star in your own
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
That's
It's a Christmas movie, and you know, I used to look down at Christmas movies, but if you know anything about me, I really am passionate about bringing joy into people's lives or letting people find their joy. And I've learned that people really enjoy Christmas movies.
They do. They do. It's Christmas, you know? You go into a Christmas movie knowing that you're gonna leave with a happy, fuzzy feeling. Even if, I mean, and I feel like the best Christmas movies, yes, they have, you know, actual inciting incidents of problems that are happening too, but the way that leaves you happier for the season, and usually with a tradition now that you can bring along every Christmas to watch. Like, that is the best part about Christmas or annual types of content like that. Like, it's something that's always going to get brought back. Like your mom's album Slay. Like,
and my mom, she's done so many Christmas movies. She's done a couple Christmas movies. Yeah. Some I haven't seen.
Oh my gosh.
People love them.
Yeah. How are you preparing for your movie?
I read the script like once every other day.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Because I want to at least like know the story, but I'm not trying to like memorize the lines. I think I know the beats now. You know, it's gonna change. The script is gonna change.
Of course.
I'm just really getting to learn who my character is.
How have you kind of worked on like character development for yourself, do you think?
So I am putting together like a playlist. I'm trying to journal
That's
in
great.
my character's voice and my character's head. So that's how I'm preparing. Because I think once I get on stage and then I start, you know, embodying the material, it's going to come to me.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
And I think, again, I was telling somebody this the other day about the difference between being ready and being prepared. I think ready is just being ready is very passive, whereas being prepared is very active and intentional. Yeah. Like where I'm at in my life right now, I feel like I'm prepared for this moment. I wasn't just ready, but I was prepared because I did the work to get ready.
Yeah.
You know? So
exactly. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I interviewed Amanda Scholl from Suits, who she said her mom, one of her quotes was always luck is opportunity meeting preparedness. And that's so if you are prepared and if you have put in the work, when the opportunity arrives, you're ready.
But I think a lot of us think the work is going to class, memorizing lines, getting a scene partner. And while that is part of it, I think the most important part is being able to find that stillness. That's why I think yoga and meditation is so important, to be able to identify your safe space, your quiet space before you get into a scene. Yeah. So you don't stress yourself out, but you're prepared because you have done the work to rest your mind, body, and spirit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because also if you come in with too many ideas and notions and things that you think is going to be right, oftentimes if you don't have that calmness within you, it's not going to come off as authentic, and like they're going to be able to see that.
We're recording this, so you know I'm going to use this.
As you
Next
should.
time I see you, we're going to use exactly what you just said. So this girl right here, y'all, she be... I'm not trying to put you on a front
No, that's
street,
real. That's real.
But, you know, we're doing the work.
Yeah.
You know?
We're trying.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
I'm breathing,
proud of you.
I'm breathing.
She came to my class today.
I do yoga.
What was the class like for you?
I really do love yoga, and I definitely have not had as much of a consistent yoga practice throughout my life because I've been a dancer my whole life. We always had some sort of technique portion or conditioning portion where we would do like a lot of stretching, a lot of like yoga-esque things that made me be like, oh my God, yeah, I yoga. But it's so funny that whenever I actually like go in and like commit to doing a yoga class, it's so much harder than I always anticipated it to be, because like flexibility wise and all of that, like in the bag, never worried about that. My problem has always been finding that stillness and finding endurance. My problem really is the endurance of it all, because I'm ready to just like go always.
Gotta breathe.
Yeah, take a moment. It's hard. So you're amazing, you're doing things, you're going to Canada, and then you're getting married! Ah! How have you felt about that?
You know, I am very excited to be married. Stephanie Wash.
She's the best.
Maurice.
She's so cool.
I really love Stephanie. You know, she's made me a better person. I think oftentimes when you think about marriage, you think like, oh, this is the end, when really it's just the beginning. And I think with everything that I've been through in my life, I think like I said, I'm prepared for whatever's to come. I think I've been through some really low lows, and I've been through some really, really high highs. And I'm really excited to explore that balance in my relationship with Stephanie. To be able to celebrate our love in front of people who love us the most. I'm excited to be an example of what real love looks like, because it takes many different forms. And I think the biggest part of the marriage conversation is like the real partnership, and how she feels me when I feel empty, and I would hope that I fill her up when she feels empty. And it's to be able to be of service to one another, and knowing that the goal is to just be there, you know, just be there and just have a union that can be a model for other relationships. You know, like I want my child, God willing, one day to be raised in a household with both his mom and his dad, you know, and I pray to God that my child will have that experience with my relationship that I was Stephanie.
That's amazing. And I hope so too. And I am really excited for you guys. I love you both. I feel like I've talked to a lot of people. They're just like, she just makes Etienne so much better. And
it's
like,
true.
That's the best. I think that's the kind of relationship that everybody wants. And I'm also going to another wedding in July as well for other friends of mine in Chicago, actually, which is hilarious because we were talking about
because both y'all from
Illinois.
Chicago.
Yeah. Well, I'm bottom Illinois. But being able to see friends and people growing and experiencing so much joy and success, and being able to like be happy for them and see that, and like,
how does that make you feel?
See that as like a model for other relationships. It makes me so happy, and it brings me a lot of joy. It does inspire me. I mean, everyone. I have a boyfriend of like 2 and some change years, and
all right, what's his name?
His name is Zach.
There you go, Zach.
We love Zach.
We want you to join Run Good.
We do.
What we do at WalkGood is for everybody, not just one person. It's for everybody. I think the whole purpose of community is being able to learn things from different people, be around people you might not have been with before, and learn new experiences, and not being afraid to just be.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of times we are so concerned about what others are going to think of us.
Oh my God. Always.
You know, and I think we are really doing our best to dispel that stigma, and being able to build self-awareness in ourselves, so that we can make more connections, show up for each other in new ways, and learn and grow from each other. It's like, it's really trying to take it back to the basics. You see it like in real time.
I love it.
You know?
I really do. And like, since I've ever heard about WalkGood's existence, before I was even working with you guys in like social media capacity and everything, it's just such a wonderful mission and such a great basis for people to come together, just try to have health and wellness. All right, you know what? We're gonna wrap this up. It's gonna be good. No, this is gonna be the end. This is gonna be the end of the podcast because you guys go get coffee. You are wonderful. I appreciate you so much. I'll do a little tour of WalkGood. It's so cool here. But Etienne has to go talk to Hector, who's the best. Welcome to my office, everyone. This is where I work. Welcome to the yard. He runs away. Woo! Thank you. Say hi. Another incredibly chaotic podcast from yours truly. I hope you enjoyed that little interview with Etienne Maurice. What a great guy. Such an icon. Great boss. 10 out of 10 would recommend you guys coming to the yard. Bear really wants some attention right now. Say hi, Bear. He had to jet off to go to Canada to film a movie, so he's there. Living his best life, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give me a like and subscribe if you would like to see more, and say like and subscribe, Bear. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Are you PMSing?